Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies,
There she goes.
ladies and gents, got a
There
little bit
she
of the drifters, and they seem to be kind of bad to the bone.
There goes my baby, moving on down the
Ladies and
line.
gentlemen, why he letting
Wonder
this baby
where,
just move
wonder
on down the
where,
lines?
wonder
Wonder
where
where.
she.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the drifters in our background, and they gonna be drifting on down the line. They're gonna take us down to 24, because we can't be up that high, because I done adjusted the volume. And oh well, oh, let me make sure of something, because what's happening is, as you can see, y'all can probably hear, but I can't hear it, so I got to do some adjustment to make sure that I can be able to hear my own sound, because I need my sound. So we're gonna pause y'all for just a second so I can adjust the volume. Ladies and gentlemen, I know the volume is up, and the volume is up on purpose. I'm about to turn the volume down, but it's like a drifter's night. It is Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen, and what I'm doing is I'm checking the microphone to see if it's playing correctly, because what's happening, all right, we're gonna turn that volume down to about 24. That's 27. We're gonna stop right there. That was the drifters, everybody. Now I want to talk to you guys for just a couple of minutes. This is Luther Vandross, and he's singing Dance with My Father. And I think in the latter part of the years of this man's life, he could not have done a better song. It literally has grown on me, and I have held on to this song, even making it ringtones for people. I wanted to take the time to let some of you know, no, I am not stressing. No, I'm not angry. Yes, people do some very interesting things on this planet, and I was just wanting to say that I took the chance to listen to the video that says this is some very dangerous information. Be careful with it. That's the video that was in the background, by the way. I just was listening to it, and I'm sorry, there was a part in it that had me rolling out extremely loud. And I couldn't, that's why I'm laughing now. I couldn't stop laughing. But I told you guys I listened to my own videos, and I can't finish this one because of that. I don't know if another moment like that will come, so I'll finish listening about Fukushima and all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, we do know that remdesivir, that the side effects of that appear to be the side effects that people are suffering when they're on the ventilators. It's not the ventilators that's killing people, ladies and gentlemen. You guys really need to understand that. Ventilators don't kill people. They've been putting people on ventilators for, God, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, 100 years? Ladies and gentlemen, they've been putting people on ventilators for way too long. It's not the ventilators that are killing people. Pay attention. Just got to understand. Everybody's not dying from COVID. It's just like somebody told me they went to their doctor, and I believe this person when they told me, because first, they're not part of that other group. That group that listens to YouTube videos. This person is a real estate person, and she's going to her doctor, and her doctor's not into the COVID thing. He doesn't believe the stories. But he told her, he said he had a friend who was a doctor who was in a car, and he had a heart attack while driving on a highway. Do you know they said he died of COVID? You guys don't understand. They declared an emergency, national emergency. So when somebody dies and they don't have time to do an autopsy, the person died of COVID. It's an emergency. Okay? The hospital gets a lot of money for making such a claim. Sorry. It's just the way it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I am doing this to let you guys know that I really, really, really am imploring all of you. I don't need the advertisement. Don't want it. Get that document Set of documents dealing with mortgages to everybody you know who's going through a mortgage situation. Tell them what have they got to lose? It's only $47 to file. What do they have to lose? Because eventually a class action will be done on the fraud that is taking place. But we can't do a class action unless we have a class. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is it going to hurt? The arguments are there. All of the points about it being a debt collection, all of the points about them not having a security, that it's not a secured property, it's a personal loan, that is your private property. All of the, even the argument about being taxed on your private property is in there. Okay, because I was looking at the case law, and every case law that I saw that was contradicting, I could look at what the judge was saying to see where they're leaving themselves a way out. Okay, they claim they're doing it for the public, that they're afraid of public perception. So if you look at the motion for summary judgment and the order, take a look at the order and look at how it's done as if a judge would have written it. Highlighting the points, bringing out the points of what the agreement is, and about proving all the points of preponderance of evidence and all of that stuff is there. And I say stuff because that's all it is. But I just want you to know that that was done. Now, look, I'm only doing this for a couple of minutes. We got LTD in the background. And ladies and gentlemen, this thing right here, 92 minutes, it said 23 minutes when I started the video. That's Google. Okay? That's what Google's been doing. I am trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to tell all of you as a group. I am going to focus more so on the SAP packs. We did the video to explain to you guys about the SAP pack. Sorry, I have a mini inverter, and this inverter is only 725 watts. It's something I bought at Walmart. I needed something for the car, and so I got this just in case I need to charge things up, but it works good for the computer now, so that I can use this inverter and be able to be on the computer all day and take care of things all day. So it's because a young man up near the Sacramento area donated a battery, and that battery, it won't suit for the solar, but it will suit for things like this, and I just have to charge it every other day, and I just have to leave it on the, when I say charge it, I have to turn on the generator to charge it, but I just have to leave the generator on for 3 hours and it's pretty much a full charge. So that works. I'm going to start hooking up the solar panels this week. I got to put up the cameras. I just haven't worked out how I'm going to put up the cameras. That's the thing that's slowing me down. And then I also got to level the trailer again. I went and got my cinder blocks. These are solid cinder blocks. These are not those cinder blocks with a hole in it. But I went and got those so that I can have something to put them on a stand and keep everything level. So everything is working out. It's just now I have to prepare for winter. So now I have to take care of the undercarriage, put up the boarding so that there is no draft underneath. Because if you guys have ever been in a fifth wheel, RV, mobile home, the reason why they have skirts around that they cover, because if you don't, the air will collect underneath and cold air will collect underneath. The same as on bridges. If you notice, it's always ice on bridge. That's because of the way the air collects underneath the bridge, and that the condensation turns into ice, and there you go. Bridges are the coldest spot on the highway. Don't know why people want to go sit underneath them. So I have to take care of those little things. Getting back to the conversation with all of you, there is quite a bit going on right now. And the biggest issue is the mortgages. Those of you who have SAP packs, you guys, I don't understand it. None of you have done the research on securities and how securities work. We keep telling you that the SAP packs, we're creating securities, and everybody's expecting, well, what else are we going to get? 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 And they don't even realize to this day what they've received already. So I did 2 videos yesterday. One at the end of the video with a guy telling you guys how he deposited his security after doing some other work in advance. And they came back to him and say, we see that you have equity. What would you like for us to do? And he didn't know what to tell them. So eventually they shut his account down, ladies and gentlemen. Look, let me tell you guys something. You must understand what you have. It's not just a piece of paper. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, it's not just a piece of paper. Now I want you to know that this is my girl. This is Leela James. And we're going to leave with her taking us on out of here. If you guys don't know what a security is, and if you don't know what it means to create a private security, do the research so that you'll understand what we're doing. We're now getting ready to start working on the credits. That's our main focus as an organization. I'm going to start doing the videos on the credits so that we'll keep you guys apprised of some of the stuff. We won't be telling you everything. Ladies and gentlemen, from time to time you'll see that I will mention to you about some of the things we're doing for the new SAT packs. Pay attention. The new SAT packs. We're adding other features to those guys. The previous SAT packs, y'all don't have any promise from SATCOM or myself. So please stop calling SATCOM or emailing SATCOM or texting SATCOM, or please stop doing that about this. If you hear me mention something on video about SATCOM, take it with a grain of salt. If you don't see it on SATCOM's website, then you don't do anything with that information, but take it with a grain of salt. Don't be contacting SATCOM talking, hey, I hear that y'all sitting up here gonna be taking people to the moon, that y'all gonna be like outbidding Elon Musk. Or I need to be first on that. All right? So I want a reservation. Where I go to make a reservation? We really are getting communications that literally seem like they're on that level. And all I can say is amazing. Again, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm not stressed. It's just some of these people are emailing me on my own private email, asking questions about the company. And I told people, do not contact me about no company. Then I got some people calling me. I had a person call me today and actually hung up. And when I tried calling him back, he let it go to voicemail. So I left him my message. Because you don't get to disrespect me on my number. Okay? It's just, there's just certain things I just can't allow. I don't allow. Ladies and gentlemen, I know everybody is stressed out. Everybody is stressed out. Everybody's got money problems. I just spoke with a guy today who's got money problems. And then I had to have that person refocus on what they actually had. They're actually doing an adverse possession. And so I went over with them the things they needed to do to perfect the adverse possession. Because see, you can cut the 20 years and all that stuff in half. There's just a couple of things you got to do. So I told them. I did a video on it already. I ain't mentioning that here because I'm not doing this for the greedy people. They actually were in that situation and needed the help. And so I volunteered to help to them. Told them what they were missing. Told them how they can cut down because where they are, the statute of limitations is 20 years. I told them how to cut that 20 years down to a couple of months. And it's all legal. I would not tell anybody how to do anything illegal. That's for the stupid people out there. They're the ones who will follow somebody telling them how to do something illegal. I won't do that. Plus, as one of Jehovah's Witnesses, he doesn't allow me to violate the law intentionally. Why do you think I had to turn myself in? Because my God doesn't tolerate that stuff. Okay? Didn't have to do it the last couple of times because I didn't do nothing wrong. So I keep telling them, show me when I did something wrong or get them out of my face. Now, for those of you who don't really appreciate the information, let's say you don't have a mortgage, so you can't use the mortgage document. You have somebody who does have a mortgage. Ladies and gentlemen, that works whether you're in foreclosure or not. You need to understand that document works whether you're in foreclosure or not. it says that if they even claim they have the right to foreclose on you, that they're violating your rights. That's what the document is all about. It is not about foreclosure. It is about the fact that they are claiming that they can foreclose on you, that they're even making a threat that they could foreclose on you. That's what the document is about. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at 15 minutes. I gotta go. Y'all gotta go too, because I gotta go sleep. Bye bye. Night night. Adios. Arrivederci. Bye. I gotta go.